Today's primetime lineup comes into focus with Vision Express. Fast, fashionable, focused.
KUAM TV8, first on Guam. KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adai Itano program. Apply at matson.com and McDonald's of Guam. I'm loving it.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime.
Justices skeptical over Trump's birthright citizenship case despite his unprecedented appearance at the Supreme Court. And Mitsuki Hirayama speaking with a familiar face from Guam on why he was just feet away from the president.
A sacred symbol stolen and then returned in a moment no one expected. I'm Jonagan Charfus, and coming up, how a late-night discovery and a powerful full-circle connection brought Guam's community together to protect its culture.
A push to bring Guam together for Liberation Day is now taking shape as mayors set plans for this year's carnival in motion. I'm Nevaeh Anderson with more on this coming up.
Hafid, good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Destiny Cruz-Lingus. Thanks for ending your day with us. President Donald Trump makes a rare appearance at the U.S. Supreme Court, attending arguments in a case involving his own executive order on birthright citizenship. It is the first time a sitting president has done so. And while the case is being decided in Washington, it could have real consequences here in Guam. Mitsuki Hirayama speaks with Guam civil rights attorney Neil Weir, who was in the same courtroom as Trump.
At the U.S. Supreme Court Thursday, protesters chanted outside, while courtroom sketches captured an unprecedented moment inside, President Donald Trump attending arguments in Trump versus Barbara. The case centers on whether a president can change who qualifies for citizenship under the 14th Amendment. Trump's executive order seeks to deny citizenship to some children born in the United States based on their parents' immigration status. Legal challengers argued that power belongs to the Constitution, not the president. Inside the courtroom, a familiar name from Guam, just feet from the president.
Ended up actually sitting directly in front of President Trump, so I was less than 5 feet away from him.
Attorney Neil Weir is the co-director of Rights to Democracy and Advocacy Group for U.S. territories. He was there representing 21 elected officials and judges from the 5 territories who filed a brief urging the court to reject the order.
It really was an important opportunity to educate the justices that these issues of birthright citizenship, it's not just about the executive order, but there's also real life issues across all 5 territories.
The arguments today focus on a key phrase in the Constitution. What does, quote, subject to the jurisdiction thereof actually mean? For Guam, a different but related question still lingers. What does, quote, in the United States mean, and whether that fully includes the territories?
The federal government, Congress, and the Department of Justice continue to take the position that if Congress wanted to, they could deny citizenship to people born in Guam, both moving forward and even people who've been citizens their whole life. And that's a very troubling viewpoint and one that's simply not consistent with the text and history of the Constitution.
Weir says the court did not directly take up that question today, which was expected. Still, there was a significant moment for the territories.
A strong majority of the court agreed that the citizenship clause was grounded in the historic common law understanding of birthright citizenship, under which birthright citizenship would extend to states and territories alike under that long settled meaning from the founding of the United States all the way through 1898 when the United States acquired Guam following the Spanish-American War.
And despite the president's presence and a conservative majority, justices were skeptical enough to make the president lash out.
Because they want to show their independence. You know, stupid people.
A decision from the Supreme Court is expected in the months ahead. Mitsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
And in other news, the Department of Revenue and Taxation says its system is back up and running after being restored late last night. Most taxpayer services are now fully operational, including online filing for business privilege taxes and individual income tax returns. Business license and vehicle registration services have also resumed, including online renewals. However, services at the driver's license and examination branch are only partially restored. At this time, DRT can issue permits and schedule written tests, while all other transactions remain temporarily suspended as work continues to bring the system back to full capacity. Taxpayers can access services online at myguamtax.com, guamtax.com, and pay.guam.gov. DRT says updates will be provided as more services come back online. Well, after a couple of days of concern across the island, the sacred Sinahi, once taken from the Chief Kapua statue, has been returned, bringing relief, gratitude, and a renewed sense of cultural pride. Jonah Ginchafaris reports.
The symbol, deeply rooted in Chamorro identity, was discovered Wednesday night in an unexpected way. Around 9:05 p.m., Taga Santos was driving and spotted something dangling from the statue's hand at Paseo Loop. A closer look, and it was clear. The missing Sinahi. He quickly alerted his brother Angel Ray Santos with Guam Police Department, setting off a swift response that led to its safe recovery. Park Police Lieutenant Keon Pangilinan.
So after receiving authorization and the information, I proceeded down to the Chief Kapua Loop, where I met with officers with the Guam Police Department Central Precinct Command. The Sinahi was relinquished to me, where I later transported the Sinahi to the Park Police Evidence Control Locker, where it was relinquished there for safekeeping.
What makes this moment even more powerful is who helped bring it back.
We just want to thank the son of, ironically, another icon of ours, Angel Santos, former senator and an advocate of Chamorro culture and language.
Sablon calling it a full circle moment with coordination with Park Police Chief Joey Terlahi, the son of former Senator Jose Pito Terlahi, who is also an advocate. The sons of cultural leaders helping protect the cultural treasure.
We do have the Sinahi back that went missing from Chief Kapua a couple days ago. Our Master Carver Greg Pengen confirmed that this is the Sinahi. It's missing a few notches on the neck side, but he has asked that we return it back to him. He'll repair it, repolish it, and we also agreed that once it's all done, that we will work with the Guam Museum, Mr. Mike Vivacia, and Mr. Wampat Borja to enshrine this actual Sinahi in the Guam Museum for everyone to see.
The original piece, hand-carved and rich with meaning, will now be restored and eventually enshrined for future generations to see and honor at the Guam Museum. In its place, a replica will be created, ensuring Chief Kapua continues to wear the symbol that represents strength, navigation, and identity. Leaders say its return is more than just recovery. It's a reminder of who we are. Governor Lou Leon Guerrero calling the Sinahi a symbol whose absence was felt and whose return matters. Lieutenant Governor Josh Snorio adding, while disappointing, this moment shows a community coming together, especially as Mes Chamorro comes to a close, a community united in protecting its history, and a symbol once lost, now found, and forever preserved. Jonah Ginchafaris, KUAM News.
And before the break, we dive back into our next episode of the Tax Facts, brought to you by the Tax Shelter. You, our viewers, will learn key details of qualified overtime compensation and tip deductions. Keep it here. You're watching KUAM.
The Tax Facts is brought to you by the Tax Shelter for all your personal and business needs.
There's a big change to federal income tax deduction for eligible workers for the Qualified Overtime Compensation through the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. For tax years 2025 through 2028, you can potentially deduct up to $12,500 of your overtime premium pay, or $25,000 if you're married filing jointly. This deduction is, quote, above the line, meaning it reduces your adjusted gross income, or AGI, even if you don't itemize your deductions. Some important details to keep in mind. This deduction only applies to the premium portion of your overtime pay under the Fair Labor Standards Act, or FLSA. That's the extra half in the time and a half pay. Your regular hourly rate or any state-mandated overtime is not deductible. So what qualifies? Only the premium portion of overtime pay is deductible, not the full hourly rate. And the deduction is available from 2025 through 2028. What are the deduction caps? Limits are at $12,500 per year for individuals and $25,000 for married couples filing jointly. And the deduction begins to phase out if your modified adjusted gross income exceeds $150,000 for single filers or $300,000 for joint filers. Another tip for 2025 reporting. For the 2025 tax year, your employer is not required to separately report the qualified overtime on your W-2 form. You may need to use IRS Schedule 1A to calculate the deduction yourself.
The Tax Facts is brought to you by The Tax Shelter for all your personal and business needs.
Spring is here, and it's blooming with savings at Kmart Guam. Step into the season with fresh styles for the whole family. Tackle your spring to-do list with tools for every project. Get everything you need to be spring ready. Find it all this season at Kmart Guam.
NBC's Thursday primetime lineup comes into focus with Vision Express. Fast, fashionable, focused.
KUAM TV8, first on Guam.
Anything's possible.
College is possible. Retirement is possible. Adventure is possible. And so is saving for it all with our Bank Ohana Savings Special. Earn an interest rate of 3.15% for the first 90 days when you deposit $25,000 from another bank into a Bank Ohana Bonus Rate Savings Plus account. Requires a Bank Ohana checking account with an opening deposit of $500. So make your savings goals possible.
Anything's possible.
Reach your possible with Bank of Hawaii.
Welcome back to Primetime. With Liberation Day just a few months away, island leaders are laying the groundwork for what could be a larger, more unified celebration in Hagåtña. Nevaeh Anderson has the details.
The 82nd Guam Liberation Day is fast approaching, and the Mayor's Council of Guam is already planning ahead. During their March meeting, mayors discussed organizing a carnival to complement Liberation Day events, with the parade still being coordinated by the governor's office. Mayors will also continue leading their own village celebrations and memorials, while Joint Mayor BJ Terlahi heads the Liberation Queens Committee. Mayor's Council President Jesse Alex says a centralized event could help bring the community together.
Now, the last part of Liberation, or the other part of Liberation that we need to consider, is that there's typically a carnival.
The proposal to hire an event manager and host a two-day carnival in Hagåtña aims to create a shared space celebrating Chamorro culture and Guam history. But not all mayors were fully on board during the council's March meeting. Sinahi Mayor Robert Hoffman raised concerns about costs, expected rainfall on Liberation Day, and declining attendance in recent years.
I've seen attendance, not the best in the last already year or so, because sometimes it's for people, it's gotten expensive.
He also pointed to an already crowded Liberation Week calendar, questioning whether vendors and the community can keep up.
There's a mini carnival in August, just a week before. And so you're going to have all these factors going into here about supply, demand, prizes, games, what needs to be done.
And Mayor BJ Terlahi says the carnival's success will depend on every village contributing equally.
If one village is going to give 50%, then every village should give 50%. If one village is going to give 100%, then every village should give 100%. But I think that this needs to be discussed because, it really isn't fair that we're going to say we're going to move forward as a mayor's council and we're going to do this, and then only one village or two villages are just really pushing forward for the sake of the name of the Mayor's Council of Guam.
Despite those concerns, the council moved forward. At their April meeting, mayors voted to approve a two-day Liberation Carnival projected for July 20th and 21st in the island's capital.
Any other discussion on the motion? All in favor, please say aye. All opposed, please say nay. Motion carries. Thank you.
Final details, including the exact location, are still being organized. But for residents, the goal is clear: a larger, more unified celebration of Guam's liberation. Nevaeh Anderson, KUAM News.
Here's a view of the Lujan House, one of the oldest standing homes in our beautiful city of Hagåtña.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa. You can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
At GTA, everyone gets our best deals.
So my Ñao's Primos Paris is your mom's second cousin's cousin through marriage.
Wow, we're basically like family.
So can I get the deal?
Of course, everyone gets our best deals.
My nana said to tell you she went to church with your auntie.
You look just like my friend's nephew's babysitter. Small island, right? Everyone gets $400 off when you sign up for a Live Unlimited plan.
Bring it in, cuz.
Even if we're not related.
Sure, there's places Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets haven't been. But now, the inside of a Crunchwrap slider isn't one of them. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider with creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard inside. A brand new classic, only at Taco Bell.
Tonight's sports feature is brought to you by Cars Plus.
All right, the beach is a place to be, and the Pacific Jam is happening. We got Jimmy, Shep, and Pasha. Guys, legends of the game here and everything like that. And the tradition, Shep, continues here because we have an entirely new generation picking up the sport, and we got some AVP pros coming out.
I think that's the best thing is, like you said, it's we got the future coming up. A lot of young kids playing. We like to see that. The sport's growing. Here, the high school league that just ended, it's amazing, and the talent level is unbelievable with these kids, so it's awesome to see.
Okay, Jimmy, you played for Team Guam on the beach several times and everything, international competition. Like, what does it mean to you to actually see?
I played on the national team. It's been a great experience. It's great seeing all these young kids out here, and, you know, we all put our own efforts into this to build more courts and have a great facility for the kids out here. So.
Okay, well, it's one thing for participation. What about the caliber, though? Because we want to make sure that we're playing at a real high level.
Been coming up, you know, we're trying to train all these kids as best as we can, and hopefully have some future tournaments on the way to, you know, so they can travel on to different places. And
okay,
yeah,
okay, and then Pasha, your company and your wife, you guys are helping train like young kids and everything like that. So how are they approaching the game and how are they playing?
It's amazing to see the improvements of all these kids. So amazing to see this. So many young people coming into the beach, even it's hot, so staying dedicated. And this year it's first time ever when we had the middle school league. So I think the sport is growing, so I believe that everyone should come and at least try and have fun here. So with the new courts, with the new setup, so everyone should be here.
Absolutely. Okay, now, Shep, this isn't just the Guam Jam or the regional jam. This is the Pacific Jam, and we invited a lot of our brothers and sisters out from throughout our region of the world to come here and play and everything, and that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's the best part, right? We got teams from Palau and Saipan here, and that's what we want. We want the sport to grow, not just here on Guam, but throughout the region. And, you know, the ultimate goal is maybe one day with beach volleyball, you know, I believe that we could have some team from this area go to the Olympics one day and play. You know, indoor, I love indoor volleyball, but, you know, you need 6 to 12 people. Here, you only need 2 to 4. And, you know, we got a good opportunity because, like Jimmy said, these kids are just getting better and better every year. And we just want to keep the sport growing and make it the best it can be. Okay, well, Jim, pool play has been outstanding and everything like that, but the playoffs and the championship games are really what it's all about. So what are we going to see when, like, we see the best of the best take the court?
Oh, yeah, we'll probably have some good teams playing out in the final and stuff, you know. It's been a battle out here with the conditions this weekend, but yeah, I mean, some teams weren't able to make it. this time around, but hopefully they will be in the future.
Okay, and we're just coming off the high school season too, so everybody, Shep, is in tip-top form.
The kids are, at least. I don't know about me, but the kids definitely. But I think when it comes to Sunday, I think the best of the best will show themselves. I'll probably end up reffing, to be honest, but I'm okay with that because my goal is to watch the younger generation get better and better and better. So, but you'll see some really good volleyball, and if you have nothing to do on Sunday, come down and check it out. The bar's open, have a couple drinks, and watch some great people, guys and girls, playing an amazing sport.
Okay, and then Pasha, what is the experience from a spectator standpoint? If people just want to come out and watch, as Shep just said, if they want to come out, they're going to watch a really good game.
Yes, absolutely, and it will be very spectacular, especially 4v4. When especially Shep is playing and our senior team, Beach Legends playing, so just come, have fun, and I believe it will be pretty competitive games.
I like that. We can say legends instead of seniors. I think that's a little bit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shep did great today, and he surprised, and he beat 2 top teams, so I believe it's going to be interesting tomorrow.
Okay, well that is interesting. Shep, you were just saying the last time you and Jimmy actually played together, for Team Guam, was 15 years ago?
I think it was 2013, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Wallace and Fortuna, yeah. So about 15 years ago, or I don't know, I can do my math. No, 13. I'm a little off.
The sport has really come a long way since those of us who used to play when we were youngsters used to play at Tahiti Rama, and that was basically it. And now we've got facilities that are running.
I think the amazing thing is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe, and we're going to put 2 more courts in, so looking at 7 or 8. That's the amazing part. Tahiti Rama, we had 2 courts. Gun Beach, we had 2 courts. This place, there's already what we got. It's just, and that's thanks to these 2 guys who have come down here and put in the time and effort to make what's a really great facility, not just here on Guam, but in the region. I mean, it's beautiful down here.
Absolutely. Okay, well, it is International Women's Month. So, ladies, you guys were the ones that actually voluntold Shep and Jimmy and Pasha to do the interview. So, what did you guys think of their interview?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, the guys, thumbs up and everything. Good job, boys. Hey. Pacific Jam. It's happening here at Jimmy D's, guys. Yeah.
Tonight's sports feature is brought to you by Cars Plus.
Something happens when you put crispy, all-white meat chicken nuggets inside a Crunchwrap slider with your choice of sauce inside. What happens is, probably ordering one of each. The new Crispy Chicken Crunchwrap Slider, a brand new classic, only at Taco Bell.
Freedom, that's a cheap thing. Freedom to ignore this, that's a cheap thing. Sacrificing facial hair to nature, and involuntary blood donations, cheap things. No one signs up for an 800-pound bear chase. But if it happens, cheap thing. VIP parking, exfoliating, treating gravity like a suggestion, saying, it'll dry. Free-range parenting, forgetting if that's a moose or an elk, all cheap things. Remembering without saying it, couldn't be more of a cheap thing. Sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, an American saving another American's tail. Cheap things. Making a cheap vehicle for only people with cash like him? Not a cheap thing. Or confusing capability with unaffordability? No, not a cheap thing. Making adventure affordable? Now that's a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more cheap things this year, because cheap things should be everyone's thing.
So glad you guys are here with us today. And happy Easter to all. This is Key Song in Mandarin Campus with Remax Diamond Realty.
We're here on North Sabana next to
Properties in the Tropics is presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
So glad you guys are here with us today. And happy Easter to all. This is Key Song in Mandarin Campus with Remax Diamond Realty.
We're here on North Sabana, right next to the Guam Pacific Presbyterian Church. We're not just showcasing another vacant lot today with $1 million view, but we're going to share with you all an opportunity to own an agricultural zoned land here in Barrigada Heights, one of the most centrally sought after neighborhoods on island.
Barrigada Heights is surrounded by beautiful executive homes and a well-established community. This location offers both prestige and privacy. 2,500 square meters speaks volume in this location. Zoned agriculture means farming and fisheries are allowed to be built in this area. But more so, it also means single-family dwellings and duplexes are permitted. Other common conditional uses for A-zone include parks and playgrounds, schools and churches, hospitals, wholesale and retail stores, and other recreational uses.
With all those options, why not build where the view is priceless and the address speaks for itself? Wake up each morning to sweeping island views, stunning sunsets, and the cool hillside breezes that make Barrigada Heights so desirable. Whether you're dreaming of building your custom home, creating a private retreat, or even starting a small A-zone required project, the North Sabana property gives you the space and flexibility to bring that vision to life.
To help you envision what's possible, we're here with local business owner who's making waves at Guam's design space.
Congratulations to V Plus Design Studio owner Weijia Gao on their newly opened showroom in Upper Tumon. Weijia is not a novice in the industry by any means, but she recently opened the brick and mortar shop located across St. John's, first floor of the EVA building, offering a one-stop shop that includes design, procurement, and installment.
I've always had this dream to open up a design studio since I was in high school, and I've been prepared for this over the last 20 years. And last year, we eventually got to the stage that we finally pieced all the puzzles together and then opened up this brick and mortar showroom in Guam. And so we're here showcasing our signature product line, the Kitchen Hero, our aluminum cabinets, which is fireproof, waterproof, and termite resistant.
Oh, wow.
And we're also showcasing some of the new innovative materials that we use in commercial design.
A lot of buyers struggle to envision their dream. How can you come into play with helping their dreams come to life?
Yes, we do offer 3D renderings for all our design packages, a snack peek into your dream home. But here's the thing, a gorgeous rendering is so easy to get nowadays, but the true magic is how to turn that vision into life. And the mistakes between the design, procurement, and construction phases it can turn your dream into those what happened moments, right? So I think planning ahead of time is really the magic. Yes.
So when you're looking at a property like the one in Barrigada Heights, what comes to mind first thing in designing?
So when I see these gorgeous $1 million ocean view, my brain screams like indoor-outdoor living, big windows, huge sliding doors.
Thank you, Weijia, for sharing your expertise and for the incredible work you're bringing to the island. We're excited to see more from you.
Hopefully, we've enlightened you all on this week's episode of Properties in the Tropics on what lies ahead and the opportunities to build and design on Guam.
Another beautiful chance on that island living here on Guam. If you know someone looking to buy or sell, build here on island, we're here to help. Outstanding agents, outstanding results. That's us, Keysong,
Madeline Campos
with Remax Diamond Realty.
See you guys next time.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
News Bites is brought to you by Docomo Pacific, Better Together, and Fresco Clothing, original custom design apparel of Guam and the Marianas.
Half a day, everyone. This is Janice Carrasco with your favorite session of the day, News Bites. Let's see what we got going on. The National Association of Women in Construction has worked nationally to achieve its goals of reaching the next generation of construction workers. To support reaching the next generation, NAWIC Education Foundation has created the Block Kids program. The Block Kids program introduces children to the construction industry in an effort to create an awareness of and to promote an interest in future careers in one of the many facets of the industry. During a Block Kids competition, the participants have 40 minutes to an hour, to construct a project using approved building blocks and materials. 6 students. All right, next up. The Guam Memorial Hospital Volunteers Association presents the 2026 Charity Ball, Guput Caridad, on April 11th at 6 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency Guam. Tickets are $200 per person. For ticket information, contact any of the ladies listed. Might go to that. Interesting. All right, last off, here we go. The Guam Hotel and Restaurant Association is inviting you to the Pacific Hotel and Restaurant Expo 2026 on April 16th and 17th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency Guam. It will showcase the latest in technology, concepts, and offerings that will help improve the standards of service and quality in the industry. All right, and that's all we got for News Bites. It's very, very exciting. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much. This is Janice Carrasco.
All right, next up is birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy 11th birthday to our spoiled brat, Jessiana Camacho. We miss you so much and can't wait for you to come home. Love always, Mommy, Tasha, and Daddy. Happy 16th birthday, Paraiso Jose. Love your family in Anchorage, Alaska. We love and miss you. To our little adventurer, Braden Chase Cepeda. Watching you explore the world is the best adventure of all. We love you so much and happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ivan Guerrero. You are an amazing person who works extremely hard for his family. We appreciate you more than you can imagine. Love the family. Happy birthday, Rosalie Halston Eckley. Love Mommy, Daddy, and the family. Happy birthday to my sister Cabrini, my built-in bestie for life. Wishing you all the love and goodness this world has to offer. You are so loved. Love your sister Destiny.
Want to wish your special someone a happy birthday? Just click the QR code here on your screen or email birthdayclub@kuam.com.
Happy birthday to everyone celebrating out there. And again, happy birthday to my best friend for life, my sister Cabrini. I hope you have the best day ever. I love you more than words can ever describe. And that's your primetime show. Thanks for watching. Have a safe evening. Good night.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Local Music Mashup, and we're back with another episode. Remember, this show is brought to you by our friends at Burger King.
Burger King will be celebrating 37 years on Guam. We've been serving high-quality, great-tasting food. The Whopper, 100% fire grilled beef topped with creamy mayonnaise, fresh-cut lettuce and tomatoes, pickles, tangy ketchup, and onions on a warm sesame seed bun. Top your meal with french fries, onion rings, or half-seas. Snack on our mozzarella fries, jalapeno bites, and everyone's favorite BK chicken fries. Whatever you crave, we got you at Burger King, where you are the king. BK Tumon Bay, Micronesia Mall, Hagåtña, and the airport. Thank you, Guam, for 37 years.
All right, so let's get this show started. And this is brand new music with an amazing music video, which features so many of our brothers and sisters from Guam who are living out there in the States. This is Tomorrow Love with Tanya J, Finideni Neni, and Outler. Check it out.
And then to finish off the kilagwin, you garnish it with sibozas bete, okay? Donne, and a final squeeze of lemon to get the flavor just right. And that's it.
It looks so good, Nana. My mouth is watering. Sister Smasi for teaching me.
Well, we're not quite done yet. You have to try it first, Nai. Here, Tagi. Cause it's made with the heart. Now go and share, cause that's tomorrow love.
Come on.
magically stable. I know you're not ashamed when I'm the first one at the table. So baby, come on over. You look like someone I'm trying to trust. We're dancing in fire, the contact is high. Make love, I'll take you higher. I'll still scratch your back when you're tired, love. You and me go together like cuddle and cuddle weather. It's when you're the right amount of lemon and you kill out when the nights are cool out when nights are. You and me, we're so in sync like the touch of the rhythm, the beat. So sign me right up for all the above. Give me everything, total SC. Tomorrow love.
Nina, why you so good at us? She's tomorrow night.
Wait, what?
So good.
Alright, we're just gonna take it back a little bit. We're just gonna keep on dancing. 2, 3. It feels like sunsets, we can't get no clouds and clouds. Tomorrow village on the fancy nights. I wanna dance with you, you wanna dance with me. Let's find a neighborhood. You and me go together like cuddle and cuddle weather. It's when you're the right amount of lemon and we kill it when you're the right amount of everything. You and me, we're so in sync like the touch of the rhythm, the beat. So tell me right on, yeah, we're all the above, yeah. Give me everything, total SC. Tomorrow love.
Wow, the music video features so many of our brothers and sisters out there in the States. Such an amazing one, but that song too, that beat, that is true Tomorrow love. I love that. We're gonna take a break and we'll back with more of Local Music Mashup. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
The new Big Arch sauce is so delicious. You'll wonder if they named the sauce after the burger or the burger after the sauce. The Big Arch, the most McDonald's burger yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
NBC's Thursday primetime lineup comes into focus with Vision Express. Fast, fashionable, focused.
KUAM TV8, first on Guam.
GU Self Storage, located in Harmon next to McDonald's, offers a variety of storage units. With rates starting as low as $95 per month, we offer complimentary use of dollies, push carts, Klein's hand trucks, and pallet jack, with a fully covered loading and unloading areas and ADA accessible units. We offer 24-hour CCTV surveillance monitoring, alarm, and individual pin-coded gate and door access, because your safety is our priority. GU Self Storage, voted Pika's Best in 2024. Call 671-648-7867 today. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Let's keep the show going. Here's my buddy, Zo Boy Garrido, with his take on inner voices, and this was shot by the brothers from Clutch Music.
Howdy once again, guys. My name is Joe Grado. To the left is my partner, Kristen Augustine, and together we are 1341, here to bring you a crowd favorite from the legendary Difuntun J.D. Crutch, Inner Voices, Mariana's Homegrown. Hope you guys enjoy.
Won't you come stay with me for a while? Let my morning sun be your smile. 'Cause 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 If you touch me, you know I'll be touching you. That's the way, no, we can make it come true. Listen to the voices singing inside. They are wishes, but sometimes I listen to the voices singing inside to you. Yes, to you.
Kosinya sumagaon ratu. Feliz tatagmat ay gininhago. Ajan upatsaw untuman na upatsaw. Zani Guinifi ay pwede undi umagoy. Kuse kumukikanta sa parahogo. Zone kumukistorya kiningohu. Kuse kumukikanta sa parahogo. Sa hogu hogu zahu.
You come and stay with me for a while.
Sinya sumagaon rotu.
Maybe someday we might have a sabay un dia. Wahalo kwi pagonta. Born into love that you and I know.
Panyogo ay gini umagway zat.
Inner voices singing as we go.
Kanta makokonta para
listen to the voices. Listen to the voices. Listen to the voices. Listen to the voices.
Sejus Masi to the boys from Clutch and Joe and that amazing rendition of Inner Voices. Guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of Local Music Mashup.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Now, for a limited time, get our largest pizza at our lowest price. Just $9.99 for our classic New York-style pizza. It's 30% larger than our large, and at only $9.99 for carryout. Don't wait. Order now at your Island Pizza Hut.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Local music mashup, and we're back. And we don't got one, but two for you guys. Are you ready? Let's kick it off with this brand new one from our friend Q. It's called The Flower Song, followed by one from the archives. It's called Isla by Hale and Josh. Check it out.
You are the flowers in the springtime. You are the lemon to my lime. Though life is so very busy, for you I always have time. Let's take a stroll through the park. Let's stay out until dark. Turns into daylight. Share a kiss at midnight and do it all over again. My rose, my cherry blossom, my sweetie lamb, my daisy and my orchid, my fragrant gardenia, my hibiscus and my lily, my pink plumeria, my ginger and my marley, purple and luria. You are the flowers in the springtime. You are the lemon to my lime. Though sometimes I do not say it, I am so lucky you're mine. Let's go and work on the farm. Work till we can't feel our arms. Watch the sun go down, grind some horno chow, and do it all over again. My pua kini kini, my yellow sunflower, my jasmine and my tulip, my soothing lavender, my dandelion dream, my heliconia, chrysanthemum carnation, my bougainvillea. ISLA, Guam is where I'm from. Tatotanu Itamoru, kingdom of our people. GUAM, island in the sun. From Jigo to Malesu, this land is all that we know. I said this land is all that we know. Come with me to my roots in a little tin shack on the ranch with my tata and the sweats up on my back. Pulling my from the tree, how much hotter can it be? He said, Ayade, don't worry boy, just listen to me. So I cool down and relax, no worry, we're living in paradise. There's no place on this earth, I will tell you, that'll make you feel so nice. ISLA, Guam is where I'm from. Tautotanu Itamoru, kingdom of our people. GUAM, island in the sun. From Jigo to Malesu, this land is all that we know. I said this land is all that we know.
In a little small island, skanking together underneath the sunshine. Now let respect is the key, friends and family. We're not gonna bust the fight, spread positivity. I say, sit back, relax, don't worry. We're living in paradise. Whatever I may be, it's not walking right by me. Words are how you always over mine.
ISLA, Guam is where I'm from. Tautotanu Itamoru, kingdom of our people. GUAM, island in the sun. From Jigo to Malesu, this land is all that we know. I said this land is all that we know.
No matter where you go, yes, no matter how far.
Just look real deep inside, you'll find this Isla in your heart. Even when I'm far away, my love for you will never fade. ISLA, Guam is where I'm from. Tautotanu Itamoru, kingdom of our people. GUAM, island in the sun. From Jigo to Malesu, this land is all that we know. I said this land is all that we know. This land is all that we know. I said this land is all that we know.
Now, those are the jams. Local music mashup. We're gonna take a break and we'll be back with more. Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Freedom, that's a cheap thing. Freedom to ignore this, that's a cheap thing. Sacrificing facial hair to nature and involuntary blood donations, cheap things. No one signs up for an 800-pound bear chase. But if it happens, cheap thing. VIP parking, exfoliating, treating gravity like a suggestion, saying, it'll dry. Free-range parenting, forgetting if that's a moose or an elk, all cheap things. Remembering without saying it, couldn't be more of a cheap thing. Sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, an American saving another American's tail. Cheap things. Making a cheap vehicle for only people with cash like him? Not a cheap thing. Or confusing capability with unaffordability? No, not a cheap thing. Making adventure affordable? Now that's a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more cheap things this year, because cheap things should be everyone's thing.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Local Music Mashup, and we're down to our last and final jam. These guys haven't been on Guam for so long, but they're coming back this month to give you a show. It's Catch a Fire live on Guam at Island Philippines. A song called Who You With.
Making it easy, 'cause I don't wanna be alone. Baby, throw it all in the papers. be sure. Gonna do all the things that appeal to me. I'll do it all just to make it all easy. Gonna set it off slow, and then everything gonna take me through it all, making it easy. Cause I don't wanna be alone. Baby, wrap it up, throw it all in the papers. Wrap it up, gonna need it at the clubs tonight. Who are you with? Who are you with? Cause I'm gonna have some tonight. Wrap it up, and if you do me a favor, wrap it up, I'll pick you up and it'll be so nice. Who are you with? Who are you with? Cause I'm gonna have some tonight. Practicing up at Armadillo, just to burn it all clear. And then I'll be spinning out around the street. Nobody's gonna care. You know you make me all jelly when you do me like that. Now I'm feeling all the things that I thought I would. Might as well share, making it easy. Cause I don't wanna be alone. Baby, wrap it up, throw it all in the papers. Wrap it up, gonna need it at the clubs tonight. Who are you with? Who are you with? Cause I'm gonna have some tonight. Wrap it up, and if you do me a favor, wrap it up, I'll pick you up and it'll be so nice. Who are you with? Who are you with? Cause I'm gonna have some Wrap it up, throw it all in the papers. Wrap it up, gonna need it at the clubs tonight. Who are you with? Who are you with? Cause I'm gonna have some tonight. Wrap it up, and if you do me a favor, wrap it up, I'll pick you up and it'll be so nice. Who are you with? Who are you with? Cause I'm gonna have some tonight.
What a jam-packed local music matchup. That pretty much wraps it up. Big thanks to everybody who submitted videos. Guys, if you're making a music video, you have a new song, you got a video coming out, send it our way. You can send it to joan@KUAM.com and we'll definitely feature you on the show. That pretty much wraps up. But before I go, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Burger King.
Burger King